Welcome to CAREERfare with your host, Ellen O'Brien.
Welcome to CAREERfare. I'm Ellen O'Brien. Excuse me.
Welcome today's guest, Ellen O'Brien.
It gave me the rest of the world. It gave me the ability to see different perspective. It taught me diversity in a way that I didn't even know before the word diversity and the concept existed in our lexicon. So that was terrific for me.
How do you think taking all these tools with diversity and culture and communication, which I feel like is really an asset at a bar, how do you take these tools and move on through your career and work at such places like Verizon and be this kind of woman, a corporate woman at that?
I don't know at the time that I had the tools, that I recognized the tools.
Right.
So I think really as we go on, and you and I have spoken about this on my couch at Shea Ellen, that I have had the opportunity to be both the participant and the observer in my life. So as the observer, I wasn't so much aware of the tools at an early stage, but as the participant, I was using them. I think if I go back to, early Ellen, the prehistoric Ellen, what I had was someone who I didn't really understand until I got to here. And the tools that I acquired at the bar were the tools of articulation, the tools of having to think on my feet and to having to think, period, to having to be responsive, to having to be able to open to a lot of different types of people, a lot of different types of cultures, well beyond what I had in my own growing up. So then going into the workplace, where I worked in a number of Verizon times, even when it was New York Telephone, that experience served me in understanding about teams and understanding about reading signals. I would say also communications, by and large, that became my strong suit. I was known for being able to speak and to speak well and to speak quickly and frankly, sometimes too frankly.
For women that might want to go through this discovery process, and I call it a process because I think that over years and having this look back, right, and having this platform that you do, what advice would you give to women that want to start that inner discovery, that perhaps know that there is something underneath that they're looking to discover and looking to open up that they might not have found just yet?
I would say don't be afraid. I think and a lot of women that I've spoken to have said that, especially when you're talking to your younger self. Be patient. See yourself in the best light possible. Understand that everything you've ever done is what makes you who you are today, even the stuff that maybe you think wasn't so cool or that you weren't proud of. Weed your garden. Take a course in gardening if you need to with some of your friends and some of the mentors. If you take 2 minutes a day to go inside and just ask, if you will. I mean, for me, there's a lot of prayer, there's a lot of spirituality in my life, and I'm always asking my angels and my guides to show me the way. And oftentimes, it's not the way that I would have chosen, but I find that they choose a much better way. So go within also.